What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Guys, we have another Michigan beer for us today. I'm continuing on with my Oktoberfest series. Guys, this beer comes to us from the Dark Horse Brewing Company. These guys are out of Marshall, Michigan. Marshall, Michigan, to me, from where I'm at, is about an hour to the southwest of me. I've been to the brewery before 2 or 3 times, and I like it out there. I just don't get out there enough. A lot like many of the other breweries around the Michigan area. Like I said, this is their Oktoberfest beer, and I was quite surprised at the ABV level on this one. This one comes in at 7.5% alcohol by volume. Usually don't see them this high. Usually see them in the 5.5%, occasionally the 6% area. Usually don't see them this high at the 7.5% level, and that's right here on the label. I did not go to Beer Advocate, I did not go to Rate Beer, and I did not go to Untappd to try to figure out what other people thought of this beer, or to YouTube. You know, I kind of want to get this, do this beer review a little bit unbiased now. And as you guys have known, as I've gone through my beer reviews, even the ones before that, I'm trying to get away from the ratings on here so I can give my own ratings on here and not be kind of persuaded of what other people think of the beer. I did not get a date on this one, guys. It may be on here in black ink, I just can't see it. And usually in these dark bottles along with the beer that's put in them, especially if it's a dark beer, you're never going to find it. So guys, I got my just my general glassware glass out here. Let's crack this open. Let's see what we get. Nice hiss. And there goes the cap way out of there. I'm going to give it somewhat of an aggressive pour, but I'm going to tilt the glass here a little bit too. There's really no wrong way to do a beer. It's kind of a little soap scummy glass here. But it is coming out a little bit darker than your normal Oktoberfest beers. I'm slowing it down here to try to get it all in here. And I do see the date on here before we get into this one. Alright guys, I'm going to try to hold up to the light to try to get it. This one says 7/23 of 2018. And guys, today is 10/16, so what did I say? To the 23rd here. Almost 3 months old, so not doing too bad on it here, guys. Alright guys, the presentation is a off-white, I would probably say to a khaki color head. Small to medium bubbles on the top. Small around the sides. Now it's calmed down to less than a 1-finger head. And guys, as I hold it up to the light here, it's much, much darker than your normal Oktoberfest beers. Usually Oktoberfest beers will have a clear finish, or a clear finish, excuse me. You can see clearly through the glass. This one is very murky. It's very dark, a mahogany color, I would put it up. And as I hold it up to the light, I'm getting deep, rich amber, deep, rich copper kind of notes out of here. If you guys have had this beer before, you guys know how this beer looks. Definitely not to the Marzen-style, and definitely not to the Feist beer style. Honestly, is it almost to the Imperial Marzen level? I don't know. I've never had the beer before, guys. But let's quit jibber-jabbering, guys. Let's get the aroma test on it. Let's see what we get. You're getting the big maltiness from this beer. At least to me, it's kind of a big maltiness. Much bigger than any of your other Marzen-style or Feist beer lagers. You're definitely smelling the malts, definitely. And putting my nose in the beer and trying to snort it. Yeah, usually the Marzen-style, kind of the Marzen-style, the lager yeast you're smelling. Pretty much typical to any other real, and there goes my, there goes my dryer. Pretty much to any real Marzen-style lagers. It doesn't really smell any different than any of the other ones that I've had. Maybe just a little bit up on the sweetness here a little bit because of the malts that they've thrown in here. But yeah, it's very, very nice here, guys. Getting no hops or anything like that, so you're not going to get any hop presence or anything. But guys, I'm kind of wanting to see what this beer is, so let's dig into this one, guys. Bottoms up. Cheers, guys. Getting much richer of the malts here on this one, more than any of the other, the Marzen-style lagers that it is. I could probably consider this a Marzen-style. You're getting the rich roasted malts right away. Nice caramel, which I think I'm detecting caramel color in here. A little bit of nuttiness going on here, kind of to your amber ale or kind of some brown ale style coming out in this beer. Very nicely done. Maybe a teeny tiny bit of carbonation burn, and you're getting a splash of the hops here. And I use the kind of word, and I know that's kind of the wrong term as a splash, but really, to me, you're kind of getting a very, very, very slight bitterness on this beer. It's not anything that's going to overpower you or think you're drinking any kind of hoppy kind of lager that you're getting, but there is a little bit of a hop bite to this one. It's not very big. It's barely detectable. The only reason I'm doing it on the first beer of the day and the first kind of drink that I got, I detected a little bit of a hop note to it. The finish is very nice. I would probably put it to the medium to full body level, being it's a 7.5% Oktoberfest beer, which is almost unheard of at that alcohol level. I'm not getting any booziness or anything like that from the beer. I didn't get it on the nose here either. Just a very, very nice Oktoberfest beer from Dark Horse. Usually, like I said, usually see this in the 5 to 5.5% kind of ABV levels. You'll see 6%, but those are, I don't want to say that they're few and far between, but they're less common. When you get to the 7 to the 7.5%, this is kind of a rare beer. I'm not going to say a rare beer because it's an Oktoberfest beer. I'm saying it's a rare beer because you don't see it at this alcohol level. But yeah, I'm digging it, guys. I'm digging it quite a bit. Let's get one more drink in here before I say adios, guys, all right? Yes. Your typical Marzen-style. Just a little bit more of the maltiness and a little bit more sweetness. Yeah, guys, I'm digging the beer quite a bit. I like the maltiness. I like that teeny tiny bit of hop bite it has in here. I like the nuttiness. So it has some brown ale notes to it as well. Just a very much a well-rounded beer here, guys. And if you were to press me for a score on this one, I think it's an A category beer, guys. Probably one of the much better Oktoberfest beers that I've had. I'm going to give it about a 94, an A on this one. I don't think there's really anything they can do to make it better. I hope they kind of make this beer more and more and more, because right around my area, the Lansing area, this one was kind of a hard find for me. I kind of seen it and I go, wow, Dark Horse makes an Oktoberfest beer? And when I looked at it here, it says 7.5%. It's kind of hard to try to find on here, but it does say 7.5% on this one. So I'm digging it quite a bit, guys. I hope you guys have had a chance to try this beer. If you haven't, I would actually seek this one out because it's one of the better Oktoberfest beers. But guys, if you guys have had this beer before, I'm going to bring this up one last time. If you guys have had this beer before, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And hit that subscribe button, guys, if you like this kind of video. And make sure you guys hit that bell notification so you guys get notified of more videos just like this one. All right, guys, and as always, I'm going to do my PSA speech. Guys, if you've really had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know my spiel by now, but if not, I'm going to say it one more time. Please, please, please don't drive drunk, you guys, okay? It's stupid to do. It's not cool to do, because if you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do the stupid-ass sobriety test. Then you get a free ride to jail. You're definitely going to have fees, court costs, do all that time. And guys, if you hit or kill somebody, you're definitely going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends and put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day. Take advantage of the Uber, Lyft, a taxi. Have a buddy come get you. Have someone call for a ride. Have the bartender call. Just have somebody come get you, because in this day and age, guys, there's zero tolerance out there, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to get off my soapbox and come back tomorrow when I get another Oktoberfest beer out of the fridge, and we'll see how that compares to all the rest, all right? Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.